who is the most merciful and most beneficent, who is the King of kings and who is creator of all the universe. My respectable teacher and my dear class fellows, Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. I'm Tawfiq Ahmed, son of Muhammad Yunus Jinnah, in front of you, and today I'm here for telling you something about our great hero, Quaid Muhammad Ali Jinnah. So the Quaid Muhammad Ali Jinnah was the founder of Pakistan and one of the most greatest leader of the subcontinent. He born on 25th December 1876 in Karachi, and his father's name was Pooja Jinnah and his mother's name was Mithi Bai. He received his early education from the local Maktab in Karachi, and then he got admission in the missionary high school. And he passed his matriculation examination, and after passing his matriculation examination, he went to England for higher studies. He studied law in England, and after the period of 4 years, he returned to home as a barrister. And firstly, he started his practice as a lawyer in Karachi, and then he went to Bombay. And soon he became the famous lawyer of the subcontinent. In those days, Indians were struggling for the freedom, and he also decided to take an active part in the politics. His political career began in 1909, and firstly he joined the Indian National Congress, but soon he realized that Indian National Congress is not in the favor of Muslims. So he left it and joined the Muslim League in 1913 and worked for the welfare and the prosperity of the Muslims. He also tried to establish a working relationship between the Hindus and Muslims. That's why Indira Gandhi gave him the title of ambassador and ambassador of the Hindu-Muslims unity. But soon he realized that Hindus and Muslims unity is not possible in any respect. He observed the way of living of Hindus. He observed their methods of worship and concluded that the Muslims are totally different from the Hindus. And the Muslims have their own way of living and they have their own lifestyle. He said that we believe on one God and they believe in many gods. We do not have caste system and they have caste system. We can't be intolerant and not intolerant. Then how can we live together? Quaid Muhammad Ali Jinnah infused new life and energy and spirit in the dull bodies of the Indian Muslims. And his sincere and devoted efforts gave the Muslims a new courage, and he awakened them from their deep slumber and gave them the message. That message was the message of freedom and liberty. He organized them as a nation and made them a unity. He told the Muslims that they can enjoy a great life according to their own will and wish if they have a separate homeland for themselves. He said that we will get Pakistan, and there is no any power of the world which can stop us to establish Pakistan. As a result of his untiring struggle for the Muslims of the subcontinent, under his great leadership, Pakistan came into being on 14th August 1947, and Quaid Muhammad Ali Jinnah became the first Governor General of Pakistan. In spite of his bad health, he continued his work day and night, and in spite of his bad health, he continued his work day and night for the great task of nation building. He died on 11 September 1948, and his tomb is in Karachi. And Quaid Muhammad Ali Jinnah had a lot of special qualities in his charming personality. He had a very soft and kind-hearted personality, and his doors always remain open for everyone. And he was a very delicate person, and he used to say that failure. Once he made a decision, he utilized all his powers to achieve that goal. He used to say that failure is a word that unknown to me. The best quality of the Quaid Azam's personality was that he was an honest and brave person, and he was always loyal to others, and he made decisions dependent on the truth. That's why Indira Gandhi said about the Quaid Azam, Jinnah is uncorruptible and brave. In the short, he was the man of a great determination and the courage. Quaid Muhammad Ali Jinnah was a tall, brave, honest, and intelligent person. He is a role model for all of us, and he will always live in our hearts as the father of nation. In the end, I would like to say some lines, then I will take my seat. We may have thunder, we may have rain. We may have thunder, we may have rain, but great men once departed will never come again. Thank you all for listening to my presentation.